Hello my loves, and welcome back to my channel. Today's topic is gonna be part 2 of a video you already loved, so make sure to get cozy and grab yourself a little drink. Today I'm having a little green tea so that we can sip it together. So today's topic is going to be on how you can instantly improve your looks. I'm going to give you 10 simple tips that you can do right now that I guarantee you will change your appearance and will make you have an instant glow up. As always, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Mirella and I love sharing all things self-care, class, and self-growth. And if you want to connect with me, in the description you'll find all of my information and my other socials where I post daily tips and so much more about my life. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So first, as I already said, this is part 2, so if you haven't watched it, make sure to go watch part 1 because I'm not gonna repeat any of the tips. And in fact, in the first video I already mentioned your face shape, your body shape, your color analysis, but one thing definitely very much linked to that I haven't mentioned yet is gonna be your eyebrow shape. Your eyebrows, trust me, are gonna make or break your entire look. And if you don't believe me, just look at these old pictures of myself, because again, it's all about finding what looks good on you, your particular feature. It's all about enhancing your beauty. And when you actually understand what looks good on you, you don't feel the need to follow any more trends, because one day thin eyebrows are trendy and the other days we want soap brows and the other day we want super big full brows. But the only way in which you can actually enhance your beauty and also give yourself an instant glow up is gonna be finding what actually looks good with your features, and eyebrow shape is definitely one of those things. So even if you want to experiment a little bit, definitely do it, because trust me, eyebrows grow back. When I first thinned my eyebrows, I was so scared because I had big fluffy eyebrows my whole life, but from that moment on I never looked back. So definitely try that out. Now this next tip is gonna really give you an instant glow up as soon as you wake up, and it's something that you need to add to your night routine, and I'm talking about night protective hairstyles. Now the benefits of doing this are honestly so many. First of all, on the long run, of course, because you're gonna have healthier hair, the benefits are not just on the long term, because when you choose the right night hairstyles, you can actually give yourself an instant glow up as well. In fact, if you're like me, you probably grew up watching all these girls on YouTube telling you how to do the night tutorials, putting socks in their hair, all these crazy night masks with crazy kitchen ingredients. But nowadays it's so much easier, and you can actually do it buying a 10 euro product from Amazon, and wearing something like this will not only give your hair more protection, avoiding friction, and so making it more healthy, it will also make you wake up every single day with a good blowout. And it also takes like 10 seconds to put on at night so that you can wake up with perfect hair every single morning without any effort. Now the next tip is definitely linked to this one because it's still related to your hair, but it is to just try new hairstyles. Again, I feel like this is very much linked to the first point, so the fact that you need to find things that look good on your face, and it's something I definitely tried on my skin. Because first of all, your natural hair is not always the best looking one, so keep that in mind. When it comes to colors, maybe yes, but when it comes to your hair type, I'm not quite sure about that. Because me, for example, I know that everyone got mad at me last time because I said that I don't really wear my curly hair and I always like to have a blowout with a round brush, but I have a very square face. Something that looks very good on me is when I have straight hair, or even when I have a half up, half down, because that way it's almost like my face is a little slimmed. The other end, when I wear my curly hair, it's gonna look a little bigger, you know? Because again, this is something that I always say, but it's all about finding what looks good on you, what looks good on your features. And with that, I don't mean to not experiment. You should definitely do it. And that in fact is the whole point of this third tip. Using a little hair clip on your hair, using a different hair tie, start using different hair accessories. It's gonna make you so chic and so classy. Now, as for the next tip, I really want to focus on your makeup, and a tip that I really want you to keep in mind, while it might feel a little controversial, it is to not care too much about your imperfections. Even if your skin is not perfect, when you focus on having a really glowy base, on looking healthy, again, even if you have imperfections, that is gonna look so much better than trying to cover every single spot on your face. And I'm telling you, I suffer from acne and I still have a very acne prone skin. I get a lot of pimples all the time. I also get a lot of scars. I'm really telling you this with my whole heart as a person that really understands it. Do not focus on how much foundation you can put on your skin. Focus on your overall skin health. Focus on your skincare. Now, this next tip is definitely a huge one, so definitely listen up. And it is about your tongue and your jaw. Now, I'm definitely not here to give you scientific or medical advice because I'm definitely not a speech therapist, but I really want you to be aware of the fact that the way you position your jaw, and also especially the way you position the the tongue in your mouth is gonna have short-term but especially long-term effects. The thing is this, when your mouth is relaxed, your tongue is supposed to be on the top of your mouth. But when that doesn't happen, you can have all sorts of problems. You might get a double chin, you might be a mouth breather, you can mess up your teeth. If you're looking to have an instant glow up, you should definitely check this part as well. Again, not only for your looks but also for your overall health. Now, as for the next tip, we're gonna go back to your skin, but this time not your face but your body. It is to definitely start having an exfoliation routine. This is actually something I already talked about in one of my last videos, so definitely check it out. So I made a whole video on how you can smell amazing every single day, and exfoliation is definitely a huge part of that. But the reasons why having an exfoliation routine will be so beneficial for you are so many. First of all, if you suffer from body acne, that's going to drastically improve it, if not completely solve it, and that also apply to hyperpigmentation. The second point is that it can also help with your body odor, and that again is something I already explained in my other video. And the main reason why is the fact that you're actually going to remove bacteria in that skin that sometimes are not that easy to be removed with just your body wash, and it will also make your skin so much smoother, and it will make your skincare penetrate so much more deeply. That way again you will have such a better texture and again such smoother skin. Now, as for the next tip, something I really want you to do is to just start drinking more green tea. The hype around green tea has been around for so long. I know everyone told you in the past that it will help you with losing weight, that it will solve all of your problems, and while that might only be partially true, there are still so many benefits that will actually make you have an instant glow up. Now, if you want to reduce your inflammation, you want your skin to glow, you want to have healthier hair, healthier nails, you want to bloat less, you want to be better hydrated, they're all short-term benefits that you already have by just drinking a cup of tea every single day. Now, related to this topic is another tip that is concerning your health, which is a little trick that I love to do to just incorporate more movements into your life. Because yes, there's nothing better than being healthy, and I really couldn't do a video on instant glow ups without even mentioning movement, but I really want to make it easy for you. So I'm not going to talk about having to work out or having to do 10,000 steps, even though they are really useful, but I'm actually going to keep it very simple, because what I want to talk about is to do all the little tips and tricks that will make you incorporate movements without even realizing. One of these is, for example, to make it a habit to always park your car a little bit more far. One day you're going to the supermarket, the next day you're going to the post office, the day after you're going to a restaurant, and without even realizing it, every single minute, trust me, is gonna add up, and you will just start having a healthier lifestyle without even realizing it. Another thing that I really love doing is just to stop using elevators, so to just choose the stairs. Again, these are all small things that you think by themselves don't really have any value, but when you do them all together, they really become your lifestyle, and you will become a more active person without even realizing it. Now, we only have the last two tips left, and we're going back to the physical one. So first of all, one thing that will really improve your look is to always try to keep your shoes and your bags clean. And the reason behind this is not that having clean shoes will make you look better, but is that having dirty shoes will make you look worse. So if your goal is trying to look a little bit better, trying to look a little bit more chic, something I want you to do is to go and clean your shoes. And finally, something I find incredibly classy and chic, and that I already mentioned in my other video, is to always keep your nails clean and short, but something you can do right now, because again, I already mentioned that tip, start wearing cuticle oil every single day. First of all, in time, it will make your nails so much stronger. I don't know about you, but every time I put it on, I just feel so expensive. I feel so put together. Even if I'm not wearing nail polish, I feel like it's such a small detail that makes such a huge difference. So these are all of my 10 tips on how to have an instant glow up. I really hope that you liked it, and stay tuned because very soon I'm gonna film a part 3. So if you love this video, you definitely don't want to miss it. As always, if you love my tips, don't forget to subscribe. I appreciate you guys so much, and I'll see you next week with a brand new video. Bye bye.